Zinfandels back to back.
Two Zins back to back.
And I'm actually going to pour you the 16 before the 13. We'll go back to the 13.
Perfect.
Now, technically, these are the same wine, so I want to tell you what's different about them before I pour them.
Yeah, tell me.
First off, the 3 years of age is going to make the 13 a little bit softer and smoother finish.
Right.
But they've also been barreled differently. The 2016 was barreled in French, Irish, and American oak
Okay.
for 16 months, and it was 20% new oak.
Okay.
2013 was barreled in only French and American oak, no Irish.
Okay. No Irish shark.
15 months versus 16 for this one.
Huh.
And 16% new oak versus 20% new oak.
So the 13 is gonna be a lot smoother.
We'll
For the most
we'll,
part.
we'll see what you think.
Perfect.
I'll be curious to see what your opinion is, and I'll find out which one you like best afterwards, and then I'll tell you how I like them.
Beautiful. No, I know. I grew up in Alexander Valley, and my kind of Zins are jammy.
Yeah.
Even though they do have some bolder ones, depending on how they make it, how early they pick the fruit.
Yeah, these are 14.5% alcohol, so they're lighter than most Zins.
The 16 is beautiful.
And a lot of Zins can be up in the 16, 17, 18% alcohol range.
Yeah.
So it does make ours a little easier to drink by itself, being 14.5%. But it will also go really well with anything spicy.
Yeah, so not
This 16 is to die for.
not someplace I was.
Not too jammy.
Though very famous.
Nice oak balance. A little hints of some kind of berry, I taste, but
We put Napa on the map. We've made
Almost like
one style of Chardonnay, one style
raspberry in the back
for
or
the last 40
cherry.
years. Very soft, 10 months in French.
wow, I can't even stop drinking this. And that was the 16, right? Yeah,
That's
that was
correct.
16. Normally I like softer. This is a little stronger, a little bit more higher tannins.
You said cherry, right? It's ripe cherry.
Red cherry, yeah. Hints of tobacco. That's what I was missing. Hints of tobacco and
Tell you a sip of this one.
Tart raspberry, blackberry.
definitely some spice to it too. And I'm reading that. I know I'm cheating though, because I guessed it earlier, but now I'm actually reading it.
Have you seen the movie Bottle Shock?
That's delicious. We're gonna go with the
2013.
13.
Oh yeah, this is a movie that came out in 2008.
I already know what Jay's favorites here is. It's gonna be the 16. I'm just gonna guess. It's just a wild guess for me.
You already had the 15, my friend. Did you? And another one next week.
I may be wrong. I may be wrong. I can tell he likes stronger. And I thought this was gonna be the smoother one because of the age and stuff. But it is made in French oak, so a lot more oak to it.
Yeah, I can switch bottles out.
Personally, I like the front of the 16, and I like the finish of the 13.
Yeah, this is a little bit like
Let's take your coffee towel.
not spice. Yeah, I mean there's some spice to this one, but there's also like herbs, a little bit herby, right?
Oh, well, things have changed slightly.
I can't put my finger on it, but let me see what kind of herbs is there on this one. Do you know?
Oh, okay.
Right.
So sorry. It always
Cedar, espresso, cocoa. Okay, that's the cedar and the espresso that we're tasting in there,
He goes Alice Verdes and Redondo.
and mint. I knew there was an herb there,
But, okay, so that's the
so I had one going for myself. It's hard to pinpoint which herb you're actually talking about, especially
Sometimes, yeah.
unless you're going through the whole bottle. You finally figure out at the end.
But the chocolate, it still gives me anxiety. Oh yeah, I know. It's really
I don't know. I still
like,
this is a little more French style to me.
Right between.
A lot oakier. It is pleasant. I do definitely die with a steak, but to me the 16 was very easy to drink, very friendly. Something you want to just jump into and enjoy. And then we switch the glass because we're gonna go into a Bordeaux, which is a cab.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, bottle.
what our owner's dream was when they bought this property, was to make the best estate Cabernet Sauvignon.
Wow.
We have 110 acres of vineyard on the property here. 78 of them alone are Cabernet Sauvignon.
Nice.
Most of the rest is Zinfandel with a few other varietals thrown in for blending purposes for the Cabernet Sauvignon. all of our white grapes are grown about 25 miles south of us in the Oak Knoll district.
Oak Knoll?
Between Napa
Okay.
and Yountville.
Including the Chardonnay? So now you guys know the Chardonnay is actually grown in Oak Knoll, so about 25 miles from here. So a little warmer down there, I think.
Cooler.
Cooler.
This is our 2015 estate cab. Just released in March this year after 22 months in its oak barrels and another 18 months in the bottle before it was released.
So how much time total on the?
3.5 years
3.5 years.
after harvest.
Wow. And this is a little bit bolder to me. No, if it is
It will be.
yeah.
It's a new.
Yeah.
It's a young cab.
Is this strictly French oak?
Yes.
Okay.
And about 30% new.
30% new oak and the 70% French oak, and it's really good. It's a little. I usually like a little bit lighter cabs myself. I like lighter wines, but this will go beautiful with like nice ribeye or filet mignon.
Oh yeah.
What is that I taste in the back of it? It's like almost like at the end, like some kind of nut, well, like roasted pine nuts or something.
There's certain places you will. That whole beach area.
Hazelnut almost, like a hazelnut to it.
No matter where you live, what country, what state.
Vanilla, it does have a little hints of vanilla. I'm surprised I missed that. And it's new, so it's hard to bring out all the. It's fairly new. It's 2015, so you don't get all the flavors right away.
Hint of espresso beans and pipe tobacco.
Okay, that's what I taste: the tobacco and espresso beans combined, and of course, the actual fruit. But it's kind of a short taste on the fruit, more tobacco, more espresso. Now, for most people that come to this valley, this is like the ideal Cabernet Sauvignon to try. They love it. This is just exactly what people are looking for when they come to this valley. Most Cabernet Sauvignon lovers will kill for one of those.
They'll definitely kill for one of these. I'm going to give you one more. It's a bonus pour. You got to taste the 2015 cab right out of the gate, having just been released in March. And this is 2006.
Nice.
13 years old.
13? Sounds like a young one, but it's actually been aged for a long time. And she's taking the fancy bottle.
Yes, take the bottle.
And it's 2006 Cabernet Sauvignon, and we're gonna try this.
So here it is, our flagship, our creme de la creme.
Oh my God.
Picking up our newest release.
This is more my style.
Yeah.
Of course, right? Then you get to go up the price, up the ladder on the price, and
I have to tell you, that's not even one of the outstanding years. It was a very good one, but it's not one of the
what was a
outstanding.
good year for Cabernet Sauvignon?
I personally like 2003.
2003.
2005 was also a really good year. And 2007, for some reason, all those odd years
Yeah.
were really good back in the early 2000s.
Napa Valley, I think, for most wineries here in Napa was mainly those years. When I was working at the winery, the 12 was a big one. The 13 was pretty good.
13
was really good.
13 is only 6 years old right now. It's drinking really well.
Yeah. How was you guys' 12? Was it good?
I haven't had the 12 personally. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But the 13 is just incredible for one that's only 6 years old.
How much is the 06 going for the 750 mil?
It's 175 right now.
175,
It is
guys.
going to 225 next week.
Wow, next week 225. So come and get it before it's gone.
It was 175 because we used to pour it in the tasting room prior to changing the menu. So
This is
the price
tasty.
was lower in order to help stimulate the sales.
Yeah.
But now that we're on the 15 in the tasting room, this is going back up where it should be.
Come and see Jay. He's full of knowledge and he'll pour you the right stuff. Of course, you gotta take one home. It's kind of like that girl you meet at the bar, When you see a bunch of beautiful women, you gotta pick one. Doesn't mean you're taking her home though.
This one it does.
Yeah, you can take the one home for sure. And you know how much it's gonna cost you on the long run.